Love languages in the digital age. Is your phone slowly stealing the connection in your relationship? Stay until the end and learn how to fix it today.
5 warnings about emotional distance in the digital age. Warning. 1. Physical presence, emotional absence. Speech. Today, many couples are physically together but emotionally distant. Each person is on their phone, scrolling, watching videos, or replying to messages. This creates a false sense of connection, when in reality, there's a growing emotional gap. True connection doesn't come from just being near each other, but from being fully present. When you replace real moments with digital distractions, you slowly weaken the bond. The problem is, this doesn't happen all at once, it's gradual and silent. And by the time you notice it, the distance is already there.
Warning 2. Comparing your relationship to unreal standards. Speech. Social media only shows highlights, happy couples, trips, gifts, romantic moments. But it rarely shows the struggles behind the scenes. When you start comparing your real relationship to these filtered versions, dissatisfaction begins to grow. You start thinking something is missing, that your partner isn't doing enough. This creates unnecessary frustration and pressure. The truth is, healthy relationships are built off-screen, with effort, communication, and commitment, not appearances.
Warning. 3. Superficial communication speech. Technology has made communication easier, but also more shallow. Quick texts, short replies, emojis instead of real conversations. Over time, this reduces the quality of communication in a relationship. Important topics are avoided or handled superficially. Emotional connection requires depth, real conversations, eye contact, and intentional dialogue. When everything becomes just messaging, the relationship loses meaning and intensity. And without deep communication, there is no real connection.
Warning 4. Constant distractions that steal intimacy speech. Notifications, videos, games, social media, all competing for your attention all the time. The issue is not technology itself, but the lack of boundaries. When your phone becomes the priority, your relationship becomes secondary. Moments that could build intimacy are interrupted or ignored. This creates frustration in your partner, who may begin to feel unimportant. Emotional intimacy requires focus, time, and intention. Things constant distraction destroys.
Warning 5. Lack of intentionality in the relationship speech. In the digital age, everything is fast, automatic, and instant. But relationships don't work that way. Many couples fall into autopilot, stopping the effort to nurture the relationship. Without intentionality, the connection slowly fades. Without care, attention, and real expressions of love, distance grows. Love requires decision, discipline, and action. If you don't invest, you naturally drift apart.
5 steps to prevent emotional distance. Step 1. Create tech-free moments. Speech. Set aside specific times during the day or week where you disconnect from technology completely. It could be during meals, conversations, or intentional time together. This simple habit creates space for real connection. Without distractions, you can truly listen, understand, and connect emotionally. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, but over time, it becomes one of the most valuable habits in your relationship.
Step 2. Practice. Love languages intentionally. Speech. Each person feels loved in different ways. Words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, gifts, or physical touch. In the digital age, many of these are replaced by shallow interactions. That's why intentional love is essential. Discover how your partner feels loved and invest in that daily. Small, consistent actions create deep emotional impact and strengthen the connection.
Step 3. Restore deep communication speech. Make time for real conversations, not just about daily routines, but about feelings, dreams, fears, and expectations. Ask meaningful questions, listen carefully, and show genuine interest. Deep communication rebuilds emotional bridges that may have been weakened. Strong relationships are built on honest and open dialogue.
Step 4. Set healthy boundaries with technology. Speech. create clear boundaries for phone use in your relationship. For example, no phones during important conversations or before going to bed together. These boundaries communicate priority. When you control technology, it stops controlling you. This strengthens respect and emotional connection in your relationship.
Step 5. Invest in meaningful moments together. Speech. Plan intentional moments together. A walk, a dinner, a meaningful conversation. It doesn't have to be expensive or elaborate. What matters is the intention. Meaningful moments create memories and strengthen emotional bonds. Relationships grow through real-life experiences, not just digital interaction.
The digital age has brought many conveniences, but also serious challenges to relationships. Emotional distance doesn't happen overnight. It is built slowly through small distractions and lack of attention. But the good news is, connection can also be rebuilt through intentional actions. When you choose to prioritize your relationship, invest in quality time, and love intentionally, everything begins to change. Don't wait until the distance grows too big. Start today, strengthening what truly matters.
Set aside a moment during the week to be together without distractions. Start with a simple prayer, thanking God for your relationship and asking for wisdom to strengthen your connection. Then read a short Bible passage together and talk about how you can apply it in your daily life as a couple. Also, try this practical exercise. Each of you should share 3 things you truly appreciate and love about each other. This builds emotional encouragement and strengthens your bond. If possible, create a tech-free time for a few hours where your focus is entirely on each other. This kind of intentional practice can have a powerful and restorative effect on your relationship.
Exercise. Full presence immersion. For vacation. How to practice. Set aside a period of your day during your vacation. It can be a morning, an afternoon, or even a few hours, to fully disconnect from your phones. Before you begin, agree that this time will be exclusively for the two of you, with no social media, messages, or digital distractions. Choose a pleasant place, such as a park, beach, nature spot, or even a quiet cafe. During this time, the focus is to be truly present. Walk together, talk about memories, dreams, future plans, and also about your relationship. Ask each other questions like, what do you love most about us? What is a meaningful moment in our story? What can we improve together? Extra challenge. During this time, avoid even taking photos. Instead, prioritize living the moment. At the end, share how you felt without your phone and what you noticed about your connection. Purpose. This exercise helps couples rediscover the joy of presence, strengthen emotional connection, and create real memories, not just captured, but deeply experienced. I want to sincerely thank you for staying with me until the end of this video. That already shows how much you care about your relationship and your willingness to grow and improve. If this message spoke to you or helped you in any way, take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments. I would really love to hear from you. Your experience can also encourage and help other people who are going through similar situations.
Don't forget to leave a like, because that helps this message reach more people who need it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos, and turn on the notification bell to be the first to know whenever new content is released. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.